Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back. If you are new here, this is Juby's Tarot, and I do pick a card readings on here on various topics. Today's topic being, do they miss you, and a truth revealed about this connection. So, we're gonna basically just get some tea on that. I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Whichever group you are drawn to most will be the one for you. I will have a correlated timestamp in the description box below. I appreciate you stopping by and checking me out and giving me the honor to read for you. If you are not subscribed already, please feel free to. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate the ones who have been along with me on the journey thus far. Don't forget to like the video and comment, letting me know how it resonates. And without further ado, let me introduce the piles to you. This is pile number 1. We have paints, different colored paints today representing the piles. This is Tuscan Red. Tuscan. Okay. Pile number 2. If you are drawn to this, you'll be pile number 2. Lime Tree. And pile number 3 is represented by this cobalt hue. So let's see if I could balance all of these and just show you them. Very visual. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to balance it all. I like to try to do this so I can use as a timestamp also. But okay. So these are your piles. Choose wisely, and I'll meet you at your pile. So pile number 1, if you are drawn to this Tuscan Red, I don't know why I need to do that voice with it, but it just feels right. It's a pretty red, pretty color for a pretty viewer. We're gonna put that back in. So for my pile number 1, my lovelies, hope you are doing well today. We are gonna get some information about your person. Do they miss you? And we're gonna get a truth about this connection that is ready to be revealed to you specifically right now. So, let's get into it. Pile number 1, hope you're doing well today. Everything's going good for you. For my pile number 1, please, does the person on their mind miss them? And what is a truth ready to be revealed about this connection? You have the 8 of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse. So yeah, have somebody in mind, but also whatever comes out, if it resonates, you'll know who it is. So you don't necessarily have to have anybody, but just be prepared. It could literally be anybody then. But having someone in mind is ideal. And don't forget, if it doesn't resonate, always feel free to pick a different pile or just leave the parts that don't resonate for you. So for my beautiful pile number 1, my Tuscan Red, my people who are drawn to that color, when it comes to their person that they're thinking about on their mind, or who is this person like, do they miss them? Does this person miss my pile number 1, and what is a truth about this connection that's ready to be revealed? Do they miss them? And what is the truth that is ready to be revealed? So yeah, I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to make these cards the missing you, and the other cards the truth. Okay, bottom deck energy is the Emperor. So you got Scorpio strong, Deacon, and Aries. So, cool. Clarify the 8 of Swords in reverse for my beautiful pile number 1. Does the person on their mind miss them? And what is the truth that can be revealed here? Does the person on my group's mind miss them? So this person can be an Aries or a Scorpio. They don't have to be. There's also Cancer here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you got the light. This person wants to say a lot. I'm just going to say that. Clarify the Moon in reverse. Does this person miss my pile? Got the broken glass. Clarify the 3 of Swords. What is the truth that is ready to be revealed to my pile? about this connection specifically. Clarify the Three of Swords. What is the truth that is ready to be revealed about this connection? The Lilies. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. What is the truth that is ready to be revealed about this connection? And Snake. Deck energy is the Ring. Okay. Oh, actually, clarify the Emperor, Deck energy. But the Ring already came out when the Lightning came out. But I put it back in because it's like this person wants to say a lot to you. Railroad, Deck energy. So, does this person miss you? Yes. Is that something that they're comfortable with? No. Yeah, this person could feel like they effed themselves. Like information could have been revealed to this person where it's like they screwed themselves. It's like they screwed themselves. Yeah, it's very much given like you're the love of their life. You're coming out as the Emperor. You could be the Aries or Scorpio. It's like you know what you're doing, and you're not afraid to leave when something isn't right. And you're not afraid to be new at something. You're not afraid to jump in with something without knowing what it is for the sake of love. At the same time, you're very stable. You know what you want. Like, you're protective. You're attractive. You're deep. You have depth. It's like the authority is attractive too. It's like this person puts you on a pedestal. For sure. They definitely miss you. They could have gotten clarity. So this person could have gotten clarity recently about your connection. Just like how a truth is ready to be revealed to you, also a truth was revealed to this person. Like, literally, and it made them very uncomfortable. They could have been suppressed in how they felt about you and self-sabotaging, maybe victimizing themselves in this connection, making it seem like they had no control, they were helpless, sort of situation. And whatever this clarity was, it just shocked them. They're just like, no. Like, it was like consecutive. It was like one after the other. Like, whatever this was, it was consecutive. Consecutive accounts of clarity. And it's like mental and emotional. They just, whether they processed something could have just clicked. Like a wire could have just, like, you know, I'm thinking of like electricity. Like, something could have just like turned on. Like, a phrase could have been said, a music note could have been played, a song, something, seeing a sign, I don't know, something just like, it was like, oh my God, it just clicked. And it has to do with you, and it has to do with how they feel about you, and their feelings for you come honestly as a shock to them, not in a way where it's far-fetched, but just in a way where it's like, this is so in my face, it's like I have to do something about it. It's like they didn't know how big it was, I guess. Or how heavy it is on them. A truth that's ready to be revealed to you about this connection. You could have felt like this person. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure I'm careful with my words here. Okay, so there's some things that are coming through that I feel like you already know. Like, for instance, this needed to happen. Like, okay, so I feel like you already know that. But if you don't know that, it was good that this happened. It was good for both of you. And it honestly could help your thing. It could honestly help. That's why it's, like, confusing, because it's like mixed energy. I'm getting mixed signals. I'm getting very mixed signals. But at the end of the day, you're good either way. And if it's in the direction of separation, you're good. And you're dropping something that's not serving you. And that's good. And that's great. A truth ready to be revealed to you is that either way, the ball is more in your court than you realize. This heartbreak was God's work. It needed to happen. It hurts. It's painful. Cry, mourn, grieve. It needed to happen. Okay, it needed to happen. It just did. And, like, I'm getting so much random messages about this, like, snake energy here. Because I don't feel like your person is a snake. I just feel like you're just not... Like, whatever is in your best interest is in your best interest. At the end of the day. It's like the confining circumstance is a snake. A circumstance in which you are not being equally given to is the snake. It's like there's like a snaky energy that sometimes people can emulate without necessarily being a straight up snake, but it's just it is sketchy. There's sketchiness, and it's like you don't want any parts of that. And I feel like okay. I don't even like doing this because I like feeling like I know how to really get the message, but I need to clarify even more. What is this Three of Swords? What is the truth ready to be revealed? And what is everything? Give me a connecting energy for this, please, because this is a little stupid. It's a little stupid. I'm the stupid one, low-key. No, but jokes. Okay, so King of Wands in reverse, the Tower. Like someone, like they can't get away with breaking your heart. You had to make a choice at the end of the day. Okay. Oh, there's something that's just... It's just too much. It's just too much. Yeah, there's like a need for independence. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to make sure I know what I'm saying here, but at the end of the day, just like how I already was kind of leaning towards, I feel like what you need to know is the ball is in your court. If you do want something with this person, the truth is there's love there. It's not going to be easy. It's a long road ahead. Like, you're going to need a lot of strength. This needed to happen if you want this person or if you don't want this person. Like I said, the truth is the ball is still in your court. This decision that was made by you wasn't to limit you. It was to give you even more options, even besides this person. But even if it's with this person, more options when it comes to this person, because you were in a position where you were going to be treated one way no matter what, because this person just didn't have the clarity. It just wasn't possible for them to have the clarity without this situation happening. They couldn't see their snake ways. They, like, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't see. They didn't understand. And it's like, because they could have been like entitled all their life, people could have been like always enabling them. They could have just never had somebody give them firm boundaries that meant that they valued so highly. Because people could try to put boundaries on them, but they could have like easily just like cut them off, or just they could have just not valued that person. But you were being put on a pedestal. So it's like, for you to have such strong boundaries with them and like be so willing to not put up with their BS, I don't know, it definitely triggered this person. Like I said, there was an energy of them like victimizing themselves, and just, but it's like also they had like clarity back to back recently, like clarity back to back to back to back, where they're realizing their ways, they're realizing the way they provoke, they're realizing how they do things, like they're realizing something about them that is dishonorable. They don't agree with it. They don't even agree with it. They don't even, like, they realize they weren't adhering to their own morals. Even if it was like in a small passive way, it was still just, it was enough. It was enough to be just odd, weird, heavy, and it could have just grown and just like added up, and like over time just been like this whole thing. And it's like, you can't just like passively act like you didn't break my heart. Like, you broke my heart. You did what you did. In terms of you, and it's like, yeah, like, you're hurt by it, but at the same time you had to put boundaries up. You had to like embrace this independence, because ultimately there was something that was not stable about this also. Like, it would have the truth is, it would have never worked unless you broke up anyway, even if you did want it to work. Like, this needed to happen. Now the ball is still in your court. In terms of that, it's like, it's the Emperor was coming out, so it's very much you have to take charge. This person is very insecure. Also, it could be a waiting game, like, but also this person realized something, but that doesn't mean they're just going to change right away, but things are changing for them regardless, so they could just be thinking of you and just considering their options as well, and they could try to want to focus on their career and not be too in their heart space. And like, the truth is, they have clarity about their snake ways and how they can't get away with breaking your heart, and they acknowledge the broken heart, and they acknowledge how it was good for their separation. That's the truth. That's ready to be revealed. And they acknowledge that they weren't protecting you and your connection in the way that they should have been, and they acknowledge the instability that contributed to your decision. I mean, the instability that, like, yeah, like, you, like, they acknowledge their part that they played, is what I'm trying to say. They acknowledge the part that they played. They really do. And they don't see themselves as the victim. They really do love you. And they feel like it would be a long road towards you too, for whatever reason. It's just like, there's like a lot of heaviness here also. But it's accompanied with like how much they love you, but it just feels like they screwed up. Like, they feel like they screwed up. And like, they're heartbroken about it. They could just feel, I don't know, just a bit irritated. You know, if you can't, you know, if you just aren't doing something that you want to do, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, or like whatever situation you're in, you're participating in something that you don't want to be in, like a relationship, whatever. It's just like, especially if there's something else that makes you happy that you really want. It's like, why am I here? It's like, what is going on? Like, if you're like, even like at a family gathering and like you're arguing with your ex or something, I don't know, or I don't know, just whatever. There's like some type of energy here where it's like, I'm just so irritated, like ready to lash out. This person's ready to pop off, Like, they could be very just because they're not happy. This person is not happy. They want to be with you. They're not happy. They're projecting on their surroundings. So they're coming off as quite bitchy, quite annoying, quite like a dick, actually. Like more like about toxic masculinity. But it doesn't matter the gender, but they could just be coming off as just like self-righteous prick. But it's just like they're just very irritated. And they're using their ego to protect themselves, because if they gave a shred of vulnerability, they might genuinely have a breakdown. So if you want to still approach that, that's up to you. But at the end of the day, they're asking for change. Change is happening. Like they're asking for it. But they could, just because no one's higher self is going to put anyone before their human being, so they could still, as much as they love you, they could still be guided to work on themselves, especially if they do love you. That's even a testament. That's like an expression for their love towards you and themselves. So they could try to just focus on their own coin, their own emotional fulfillment, and inspiration of your connection. Like when everything does hit the fan and they eventually have that sour moment that this irritability leads to, they could just feel like this connection is a bit of like an illusion, and the truth is they need to find inner happiness. So they could feel like that's a thing as well. So that could conflict with plans. However, it's not impossible. Like the effort, like I don't know exactly what you would want to do, but either way you're good. Like no matter what you do, you'd be good, and happiness follows you. Don't settle for the snaky ways. You made the right choice, and the ball is still in your court, even if you feel like it's not. It's a matter of you, because even if this person self-isolates, depending on how you are as a person, like I don't know what you resonate with, but you know this person best. Like if you feel like they need space, they need space. But if you feel like you could approach this person, then do that. You know what I'm saying? And like show them the extra, you know, show that, like, I don't know, like try to talk to them. I don't know. Like do what you feel like would be best. Do what you want to do. Because you can't go wrong. And like I said, just because you broke up doesn't mean that the universe or like your guys were like, F that person, you weren't supposed to be with them. It's just like, either way that had to happen for, it was like a necessary moment. It was necessary. It just needs to happen. It was going to happen. It was inevitable. It was going to happen. So, and it was helpful. It was very helpful. Your guides support you no matter what you do choose. I don't know if you're guilty about this. Like, if you think about this person, if you want them, you could be guilty. Like, why am I attracted to this toxic whatever? And it's like, I don't think this is a bad person. I just feel like they just are going through a lot right now. Like, we all can exhibit these energies in different parts of our life, and they're just kind of going through right now. So you could choose to try to be there, just whatever you want to do, really. And if you want to move on, then you do that, and you will be fine. Like, no matter what, your guides are supporting you, as long as you are feeling like that's what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's literally about whatever you want to do. Like, that's the truth, is it's up to you, and it's more in your court than you realize. And no matter what this person's outside actions are, like, they've realized something, and like a lot of it has to do with how much they care and love you, care about you and love you. And they're in a weird space right now, but the ball is in your court. They idealize you a lot, and they put you on a pedestal, and so yeah, you're getting good omens with that. It's just they going through it. They could be a little negative Nancy a little bit, so I just have to take into consideration. But that's what I have for you, my beautiful pod number 1. If you chose Tuscan Ring, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and it was at least entertaining for you. Please comment and let me know. I do appreciate reading those. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're not already. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I will see you in the next reading. Oh shit, I swear I got me like a little crick in my little neck right now. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose this lime tree green paint, this is going to be your reading on a person. Hopefully you have somebody in mind. I guess you don't have to. You can just watch this for entertainment purposes, as always. I mean, it is for entertainment purposes, but you could just literally take it as just a random thing and just take what resonates, if anything resonates. But yes, have somebody in mind if you can. We're just gonna get just a couple questions answered and some clarity on, do they miss you? And what is a truth that's ready to be revealed about this connection specifically? So my pile number 2, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're doing well today. I'm very happy to see you. My pile number 2, please. The person on their mind. Who is this? Do they miss pile number 2? Do they miss pile number 2? Person on pile number 2 is mine. People who are drawn to pile number 2, the green paint. Do they miss my pile? What is a truth that is ready to be revealed about this connection? I hope you're doing well today, though, seriously. I felt like this would be a good reading. I don't know. Ace of Wands in reverse. I was feeling the vibes. Does this person miss my pile 2? Does this person miss my pile 2? Does this person miss my pile 2? For the 7 of Cups in reverse. What is a truth that's ready to be revealed about this connection? Hermit in reverse. Okay, y'all go on reverse for reverse for reverse. What is a truth that's ready to be revealed about this connection from my pile number 2, those who chose the green? Okay, get the 10 of Wands. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Does this person miss my pile number 2? This person miss my pile number 2, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. We got the badge. Clarify the 7 of Cups. This person missed my pile number 2. This came out upright. I'm gonna take it upright. It did show reverse after it landed, but it came out upright. I mean, it landed and it like flipped. Whatever. Take it upright. The stock. Clarifying the 7 of Cups. Clarify the Hermit in reverse for me, please. What is the truth ready to be revealed about this connection to my pile number 2? Clarify the 10 of Wands. What is the truth ready to be revealed to my pile about this connection? We got the Rose. Bottom deck energy is lightning. Actually, clarify the Knight of Cups. I keep forgetting to clarify the bottom deck energy. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Bottom deck energy, please, for my pile number 2. Does their person miss them? And what is the truth ready to be revealed about this connection? Clarify the Man in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Clouds. I'm gonna tell you that this person yeah, I'm telling you, everyone is coming through is so delusional, it's not even funny. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I really want to say no. And I think they want, I think that's what you need to hear. if we were to psychoanalyze this person, we would see that they're very much in love with you. You're their ideal person, and like we have so much happiness and abundance cards. It's not even funny. And like the clarifying cards of them wanting to make a home with you, and like recognition of your creations. I don't know. They want like official like marriage, recognized unionship, and like create things with you, create a family with you, even if it's just the two of you. But they don't miss you. It's so funny. But I have to be honest, like they don't miss you because it's like they are not. They are so detached from that space that wants all of that. It's not even an option. They've taken that. It's not an option, so they can't miss you. It's not an they can't, like, and they're good at it. I mean, this only comes through. I think this came through like maybe once or two other times in all the times I've read tarot. This type of energy where it's like this person could convince themselves they're the president of the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so serious. Like this person, when they want something, they're gonna get it. Okay, if they're not, it's not an option. It's not an option. It's not an option. And something could have been relevant to this person's childhood, where it's like they experienced like traumatic events, and they have just like they had no choice but to choose between shit and shit. Like they always had terrible. I don't know. They could have just like. People could have just dropped out of this person's life. Like, people could have constantly abandoned this person as a child. Or someone specific. And people could have made them feel silly for yearning or for missing for that person or something. And it's like, they weren't allowed to ever have, they're not allowed to do that. They weren't allowed to do that as a child. They still don't want themselves to do it as an adult. And it's like, that's why they're so good at it. And it's not even just about like missing you. It's about anything. They can shut off, turn off different parts of themselves, convince themselves of anything that fits the narrative they're trying to work with. So no, they don't miss you. They have been practicing not missing people they care about for their entire life. So, but that doesn't mean they don't care about you. But I don't think they miss you. I think that they don't miss you. They're actually not interested in connecting emotionally in a realistic way, maybe in a fantasy way, deep in their dreams. They might not be mad if they had a dream about it, wake up feeling a little preppy, but it's otherwise off the table. It's not even considerable. It's they're doing other things. They've made it so it's like they're so good at it. It's like they could be busy from dawn till dusk, have a active, beautiful social life. You could think this person is just a wonderful, healthy individual, healthy adult, healthy life, healthy mind. Wonderful. This person could be inspiring even. And you would never know what lies deeper and deeper. Like, wow. Okay. But I just wanted to emphasize on that no and explain a little bit where that no is coming from, because it in no way does that reflect how they feel about you. Just in case that mattered to you. If it doesn't, whatever. But I just wanted to give a little bit more detail because it is here. It is provided. And so that's why I read it. But the truth that's ready to be revealed to you about this connection. Family is involved in this person's decisions as well. I literally just said that though. But I didn't even finish reading the cards before I said that, so I didn't even expect to like do that. But family has directly impacted this person's ability to reflect in general, let alone on this. The family could be specifically discouraging of this and this connection. This person has romanticized carrying burdens and putting others before themselves. They could be getting a lot of praise for the work they're doing right now, even if it's not something that they're particularly passionate about or able to express their creativity in. Whatever it is, they're not able to be connected to their heart space, but they're thriving off of that right now to them. But they're gonna burn out eventually. But when they burn out, they just seems like they just isolate. Then they come out, and it's like a repetitive cycle of burnout. They'll come out, burn out, isolate, regain their energy, burn themselves out, regain their energy by isolating and being alone. Go out, burn out, and never in that cycle is someone pouring into them. Never. They're constantly retreating, pouring back into themselves, and going back out, burning out. It's like, but they're doing it because like they're romanticizing it. Like they think it's, I don't know. They think it's, I don't know. They're just, it's like, I don't know. It might help them cope. In some sick way, they could feel like y'all will just end up together somehow. And they could just, like, keep going through the motions. So, like, the truth I'm trying to be real to you is this person is extremely impractical and they're very ungrounded. They could feel like you'll fall out of the sky with a home or, like and everything just ready for them. And, y'all can just be together at some point. Maybe not this moment, but, like, maybe a few months or a couple years or maybe next week, who knows, but eventually, until then, I'm gonna just keep going through these motions. But I'm not gonna really think about this person, and I don't really care if I don't really care to talk to them either because I'm busy, you know. And it's like, what? And this person is really delusional. They're just not open. They're not open to change. They're not open to change. But they do love you, and they put you on a pedestal, and their heart is broken, but it's like, they know. They know what's up. They know what they're doing, and it's like, you could be, like, you're in the tarot, right? So you could have, like, spoke to this person about their emotions. You could, obviously, like, just, like, be the more spiritual person when it came to this person, to y'all connection. You could have been the more emotionally mature, developed person. And you could have tried to be there for this person, tried to get deeper. You could have felt like there was a layer you were just never able to explore about this person. But they could have swore on everything they loved that they were the most transparent they could possibly be with you. Yet you could have had like this like feeling like, I just feel like there's like just so much more about this person I just don't know about. And it's because they've convinced themselves it doesn't exist. Like, this person is wacky. Like, this person just lies to everyone around them and themselves. And everyone lies to each other. It's like they could be a part of a dysfunctional family, and it's like they're enabling all the behavior. They're definitely not giving the black sheep of it all. And they could have been, especially when they were with you, but it's like their family's validation is helping them. They need to get back into the matrix, or not the matrix, but the simulation. Like, it's helping validate their existence. It's helping them avoid all of this. And yeah, this is like they feel the tunnel vision. Like no one could change their mind if they wanted to. Plus, they're getting validated from their family, the people who like raised them or like been with them their whole life. So why would they not like feel like this is like a fulfilling? I don't know. They've completely romanticized this, and they're definitely putting themselves last. And you need to know that family is involved, and they're romanticizing the burdens that are being placed upon them at this time, and they are enabling this burnout behavior that they're doing. They're enabling their family members to burn them out, and that doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you and that they don't care about you deeply. Because they do. They just don't. It's just something that doesn't matter. It's a truth that doesn't really matter because it doesn't change anything. Okay? That's what's coming through for you, my beautiful pile number 2. I hope that resonated in the way it was supposed to. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you're not already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're almost there. So let's really, you know what I'm saying, let's hold it down. But Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, last but certainly not least. Oh my god, my brother is calling me. I'm not gonna answer. Last but certainly not least, Cobalt Hue. Plan number 3 if you chose this. I swear to God, it's like I can never do a video without being called. It's like, y'all can call me any other time. Literally any other time. But y'all, it's like they know. It's like they know. It's like I manifested. I don't even know. Alright. The call went away. It was like just sitting there. I was scared to press decline because I don't want it to stop the video. I don't know. I just didn't want to touch that. God, it's stressing me out. Alright. Cobalt Hue. This is for you. Number 3. That's a pretty blue, isn't it? For my beautiful pile number 3. The person on their mind. First of all, let's talk a little bit. You should have a person on your mind. You don't have to have a person on your mind. You could just watch this just for the hell of it. Like, fucking, I'm gonna just pick a pile and just see what comes out and just take what resonates. Cool. But if you do want, like, yeah, think of somebody that could help. That could be helpful. So, yeah. We're just gonna get some info. Basically, do they miss you? And what is the truth about this connection that's ready to be revealed to you right now? So with that being said, does the person on my pile number 3's mind miss them? And what is the truth that is ready to be revealed to them right now? You got Justice. This person could be a Libra, or you could be a Libra, or have Libra placements. Also have Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. What is the truth ready to be revealed about this connection to my pile number 3, please? What is the truth about this connection that is ready to be revealed? With the 4 of Wands in reverse. Bottom deck energy is the Page of Cups. Okay. Let's get some clarity. Clarify justice for me. Does this person miss my pile number 3? But I hope you guys are doing well today. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Got the broken glass. Clarifying justice. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles for me, please. You got the Man in reverse. Okay, what is the truth ready to be revealed? You got the Sun. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse, please. Dog, and I'm gonna take this one too. Get the Mountain. Clarify the Page of Cups. You get the book. Bottom deck energy is the key. This person definitely messes you. Key in reverse. Pardon. This person definitely misses you. Yes. Alright, thanks for coming. Bye, guys. No, I'm playing. Alright. Imagine if that was just a reading. No, but they do miss you for sure. Oh, God. Alright. Sorry. I felt like that was just too funny. Okay, so the Ace of Swords. Alright, let's just talk about how they miss you first, because we'll get into the truth that's ready to be revealed to you in a second. But yes, they do miss you. I feel like they want to offer you something, like, they want to let it be known. They're ready to reveal something. They want to bring justice to something that was wrong. Something that was wronged. I don't know. It's like they want to equal give and take with you. It's like they want to be submissive. They want to surrender. They want to surrender to... They want to be giving. And, collaborate with you. They want to listen and surrender. They want to surrender. Surrender. Balance. Bring balance. This person could miss your food too, or just the way you provided for them. They want to surrender. Even if this is a man, whatever, they just want to like surrender to you. They just want to surrender. They want to be soft. They could be a beginner in terms of they could just not have like a lot of relationship experience. It's like they're thirsty. They're thirsty. They're thirsty. But they could also just feel like they need to surrender to you because they feel a little defeated when it comes to their finances. They could honestly expect you to hold it down. But they don't want to fight about it. It's like they have the strength to put the work in. It's like their passion and their emotion for you overpowers all of that, plus their ambition to make something of themselves. They could be a work in progress. They could be young, you know? And they could just be trying to get their life together. We should, you know, side note, just give each other grace as young people too. There are like some crazy expectations for young people to just be super stable and successful. Not from older folks. I think older folks know, like, obviously that's not realistic, but people, our own peers might suggest that, you know. So yeah, anyway, yeah, they can feel like they don't have much to offer you practically, but they have no problem like surrendering to anything you may need, that they can provide in any other way you may need at this point while still working on to eventually provide. Like, they do miss you, and they miss how you held it down too, in a way, like, and they want to return the favor in different ways. They do feel defeated and very insecure, but it's immediately, I feel like they are confident in like risen you up, so to speak. It's like showering you with affection, compliments, passion, commitment, attention, like, it's like it needs to happen. It needs to balance. Like, I don't know what happened in the past, but this person could have just felt insecure about their finances and just like, I don't know, they could have not been cooperative, or they could have just, they were imbalanced, but it created balance. It creates balance when they're honest. So it's like whatever that imbalance was, it could be just something that just wasn't clear. They could have been keeping something from you. There was something about information that made it imbalanced. It's like they weren't telling you something. And so they want to fix that. They want to tell you. They want to speak. They want to give you justice. They could want to like reach out to you. They do miss you. And they feel like they need to like right their wrongs. It was them that was keeping the information away. And it's from these insecurities. And they are still insecure. But I don't know. So they're like guided to like work through that for you. So a truth that's ready to be revealed to you about this connection. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Sun. You got all these cute cards out here, guys. It's very cute. It's so crazy. Every time I'm like, bro, for every single reading, like, don't get me wrong, your reading has been the most positive in terms of just, I don't know. It's just been the most upbeat, I guess. And even so, even the little bit of odd cards you do have, a little bit of conflict cards you do have, are still surrounded by all this like loving cards. And even for the other previous piles, they're more heavier cards, we're all surrounded by like light, abundant clarifiers. And it's just like, it's very much like you guys are like delusional. Like, I'm not saying you, but like, we just live in a world where people are just walking around just delusional as heck. Like, people walking around not being together when they're in love, people just walking around suppressing their feelings, people just making up excuses for why they can't pick up the phone and just let someone know they care about them. It's like, we live in such a delusional world in that way, as if we don't need each other. And even if this is a friend, like, or if this is love, whatever it is, it's just like, life is too short to have so much pride, and it's just like ridiculous. Because it's very much given the energy of hopelessness without even trying. It's like people talk themselves out of it. It's like, I'm still trying to figure out what this message is trying to convey here. Just give me a second, a segundo. So what? Okay, so the truth is, whatever communication opportunity that was taken away or that didn't exist, it triggered all of this. It's like someone could have been ghosted. Someone could have just like refused to reach back out. It could even be confusing if this person is someone who has not reached back out to you. But it's like, I don't know. It's like this person is also overwhelmed by their happiness for you. It's like, as long as they don't approach you, they could also still live in this fantasy where they're still like working on themselves and like, or they can still think of the million different ways they could possibly do it until they find the perfect way, which there is no perfect way to approach it. But so they feel like they don't have the answers. They don't have the answers, but it's like, they have so much heart. Is they feel like they can't, there's something that they can't overcome. It's like, and it could be this no communication. It could, like, you could have ghosted them or blocked them. There's something that's like, but it's like this person has so much heart, it doesn't matter. Like, this person's always thinking of you, even if you're not talking, even if you never want to talk to this person again, if you block this person, if you don't want to talk to them. Like, they still think about you, you still make them happy. If this person ghosted you and isn't talking to you, there's definitely an intimidation here. It's like you can't, there's something blocking your new beginning, and it's practical. It's a practical big thing. It could be people in this person's ear, but it could also be distance. I'm not really getting distance, but it could just be like something has to fall apart, but they're watching it fall apart with joy. It's like they're willing to I keep saying that they have heart because they're willing to like do something, like they're being energized to overcome something. They have to overcome something. This could be like their own inner, you know, enemies or whatever, like their own inner demons. But the truth is, this person wants to overcome this no contact situation, and they feel like there's a loyalty towards you. And this person wants to handle your problems for you. They want to like be there for you. They want to console you. They want to fight for you. They want to fight the problems on your side. They want you and them against the problem. And they want to uproot and destroy that problem and make so much room for the new beginning. And they feel like the problem is going to destroy itself. Whatever this problem is, you could be unaware of the problem. It's just I feel like they don't have the answer. They could be making it more harder than what it is, like more complicated. They could be an overthinker. There's air energy here. The truth is they want to overcome this no communication. They want to overcome something. They want to fight for something, but there's something they have to confront. They have to confront either a circumstance, a person, themselves. Even if they don't have to confront it directly, they have to confront a fact of the matter, an idea. Like, okay, this is X, Y, and Z, and this exists, and this is true. I still feel all of this for group number 3 with X, Y, and Z in mind. I'm going for it, like type of situation. It's like, but it takes a lot of willpower in which they have. It's like this person is very invigorated, or they're just very amped. They're amped. They got energized. So they need to overcome this. They want to overcome this. That's the truth. They want to overcome this. They want to overcome this. That's what I'm getting for you, pod number 3. I hope that resonated in a way that was supposed to. Hope you enjoyed the reading and it was at least entertaining for you. Please like the video, subscribe if you're not already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. Comment, let me know what you think. Like the video, show me some love. But I will see you next time. Thank you again for stopping by. And yeah, have a good day.